Welcome back. A vintage U.S. Navy ship that many believed helped secure victory during World War II is docked in Henry this weekend. News 25's Mark Strauss reports.
Erwin Coons feels like he stepped into a time machine. A Navy seaman first class in the Pacific during World War II, Coons served on an LST just like the one that's docked in Henry this week.
We took the troops right on shore, so hopefully high and dry. If we had luck getting in close enough, they wouldn't even get their feet wet.
LST stands for Landing Ship Tank. In 1943, LST 325 delivered troops and tanks in support of the invasion at Salerno, Italy. Seamen who were lucky got to sleep in cramped bunk areas that hold about 24 men.
We've had as high as 500 when we're taken from island to island. They would sleep under their trucks and their jeeps and anywhere they could.
This boat was discovered in Greece along with 5 other LSTs in 1995. And while it was seaworthy, it needed a lot of work.
A retired electrician named Don Chapman, who helped install the elevator system in the St. Louis Arch, rewired the ship so she could make her first transatlantic voyage since 1963. Robert Jernlin was a member of the crew who brought it home.
A lot of electrical motors and the starter contacts on the main engines and the MG unit, all those things were kind of in bad shape, and he worked and worked and worked, and finally, you know, these guys were most determined. They weren't going to quit.
It took 3 to 4 men to operate this.
LST 325's home port is now on the banks of the Ohio River in Evansville, Indiana. But occasionally, it raises anchor and makes appearances like this one so that people can see a piece of American nautical history. Once you take the tour, you fully appreciate the work of the roughly 50 Navy veterans who restored it.
They spent all their time either painting, scraping paint, just cleaning this thing up. The interesting part is they didn't know if it was even going to make it over.
But it did, and it'll make its way to the Peoria riverfront September 8th through 12th. In Henry, I'm Mark Strauss.